Hello, everyone. Welcome to HeForShe Network launch. Laura, this is it.
Yes, it is. It's finally happening. Oh my gosh, I can't believe after weeks and weeks, we are
Yes,
finally here. Welcome everyone to the launch of She Network community. We are really excited to have you.
yes. And Laura very specially wore something really bright and chirpy just to welcome all of you. And this is a real treat, I'm telling you.
Yes, this is my She colors, dressed for the brand for this special occasion. I was just thinking back to how even like earlier this year in like January and February, we had all these great plans for She Network. We had the International Women's Day event and we were so excited. And then the lockdown happened and we were like, oh, what do we do now? And now it's now launching She Network community online. So it's kind of like launch 2.0. So very excited to have everyone. And thanks to all the ladies who've been with us, ladies and men, and all our HeForShe ambassadors as well, who've been with us on the journey along the way over the last few months. How are you feeling, Joy?
Indeed, I'm feeling elated. I'm feeling high. I'm feeling nervous, like all sorts of happy and nervous energy all mashed inside me. So I shall do my alternate nostril breathing. I did it
It's
this
always
morning.
nice. It's always nice to have a positive psychologist to turn to.
Definitely. And we have one in the house as well. Yana said hi. Yana said, well done, guys.
Oh, fantastic. Hello, Yana.
Indeed.
Lovely to have you.
So I'm really excited. This day has finally come. Pandemic or not, we are going to continue to thrive and flourish together. So I'm excited.
Fantastic. Over to you, Joy.
Okay, Laura, see you in a bit. Okay, so a wonderful afternoon to everyone. It is a beautiful day to make She history together with you, every one of you. My name is Joy Ling, and I'm the co-founder of She Network. As a young kid staying with my grandma, I watched her take care of the household and make major decisions for the family. Growing up as a teenager, I watched my mom and my aunties do the same. So I always felt that it was in my destiny to play a part in empowering women to be as amazing as the woman that I lived with. But even then, though the calling in my heart was clear and strong, opportunities were not so forthcoming in Singapore. Beyond my Warrior Goddess training sessions and volunteer work with the women organizations, I wanted to do more. Life took a delightful twist when I unexpectedly moved to a foreign country whose language I do not speak and whose way of life is foreign to me. There, in an emotional intelligence certification course, I met another foreigner from a country that I've always wanted to visit. And this African woman rekindled my fire for she. And I find myself asking her if she would start a woman movement with me. This crazy woman, she said yes. And that was She Network in the making in Malaysia with Joy from Singapore and Laura from Africa. I told you She Network is an international she movement from the start. So thank you, Laura, for being the first to say yes. Today is another She history in the making, this time with all of you. And I cannot express how much it means to me to finally be able to fulfill this calling in my heart, to create, to serve, and to empower women in a nourishing space so that we can all fully utilize the world's most untapped resources, women, you and me together. Achieving gender equality and empowering all women and girls is one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Let's make a big dent on that goal and let's start with ourselves. Let's start with us as a community, the She Network community. So along the way, Laura and I found more crazy people who believed in the same dream. And not just women, mind you, men too. I'm truly excited and curious what big dent we're going to make together, combining our superpower strengths to empower one another for happiness and to flourish together. So, here I want to acknowledge you, your craziness, your faith, and your willingness to step up and show up to serve. Firstly, the She Network community leader, Ratna, who alerted in very quickly to labor for our registration booth during our International Women's Day event. She was so efficient in what she did and so well received by the She's that I knew there and then that this woman is destined to sprinkle and share more of her magic in She Network. So thank you, Ratna, for taking up this very important role of being our community leader. Versanti, Princess D, Marty, Logan, Dr. Vino, Ruth, Li Ying, Carol, and Kenneth. Thank you for being crazy enough to say yes to being our panel of experts. Together with you, She Network is going to be supercharged by your wisdom, your experiences, and your genuine contributions. As one of the women empowerment experts serving our She community, I will be sharing significantly about the She pathway, and this is an upcoming companion workbook to my autobiography From Zero to Shakti, A Woman's Path to Self Healing and Empowerment based on personal life lessons, positive psychology, and psychotherapeutic research and tools. Every month, I will dive into the six key concepts that make up the heart of the She pathway. And this is my invitation to you to use the She pathway as a useful framework and a reflective tool. Examine where you've been holding yourself back and what limiting stories you've been holding on to, and how you can smash those stories with a strength based identity and with the support of our community. Let's be strong and sassy as individual phenomenal women and strong and sassy together as a community. Special thanks to our HeForShe ambassador, Kevin and Mervin, for showing up for the women and demonstrating it with their words and actions. Thank you for taking the first step to an equal world where he is for she and she is for he. Gratitude to our fun ambassador, Fiona and Vivian, who are going to be the sunshine in our community, reminding us how to have fun and to appreciate life, one another, and all the blessings that we have. Deep gratitude to Datin Malinga, who is always so gracious, so kind and supportive of my work. Thank you, Datin, for being our guest of honor for the second time. And I have deep respect and admiration for you. You inspire me to want to continue to support women with the very same kind of dedication, integrity, and focus that I see in you. So we are very privileged to have you with us today. We Are She is a nurturing community of women supporting one another to discover and to use their strengths as superpowers to unlock happiness, success, and to make a positive impact in every area of life. She Network Community is a safe space to support she's in using their innate strengths to empower others and themselves who are living, engaging, and flourishing lives. So before I end, I would like to share my wishes for the She Network community using the JOY acronym. J stands for joy. Sharing gives double joy. We want to empower others and encourage one another to step up. And in stepping up ourselves, we give others permission to do the same, to step up and share their superpower, their knowledge, their skills and abilities with one another. We want She Network to be a joyful space where women feel safe and nurtured as we flourish together. O is for ocean. We are all like drops in the magnificent ocean. One drop can feel completely insignificant until you realize that the ocean is made up of thousands of drops like you and me. We are the ocean, we are she. And she has always been known to be nurturing, to have that nurturing and strong community spirit. So in modern times, I feel like we have drifted away from this old ancient wisdom. And it is my hope that the She Network community will bring this beautiful ocean back to life to its former glory and power, one drop at a time. She Network is a community of a bigger tribe, and that tribe is women. So in She Network, we blur the lines. We are one family with other women communities, and we stand together with the men. Last but not least, Y is for yes. Life can be full of but I have no time, no energy, no money, no mood. She Network, with your participation, will be a place full of yes. Yes to fighting for what we want. Yes for showing up. Yes for sisterhood. Yes for shining bright. And yes to superpowers, strength, happiness, and empowerment. So, yes to everything that a woman wants and needs. So, my dream for She Network is joy. J for joy, O for ocean, and Y for yes. May She Network always be a joyful space where every drop counts. And yes, we have every intention to shine bright and show up with our superpowers to attain happiness and empowerment for ourselves and for our community. Thank you for joining us. I shall leave you with this quote by Apika. I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved. So thank you for blessing us with your presence and with your attention. She Network, here we come.